What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Uncut Podcast. Hey, guys, can we get some quiet back there? Thank you, please.
Can we get some F's in the chat?
Luke, I'm starting to think we might need to kick you out of the podcast, buddy. Okay, thank you. Anyway, we are back here with another edition. Is there anything on this mic right now? Can they hear me?
There is.
Okay, that's good. Everybody, get yourself nice and calm for this sweet edition of reading popular old or new songs like poetry and slamming them into your face to make you bleed like a baby pig. Today we got a really special one. It's called What's Up by 4 Non-Blondes. So without further ado, here we go on this journey. Thank you. 25 years and my life is still trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination. I realized quickly when I knew that I would, that the world was made up of this brotherhood of man, for whatever that means. And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed, just to get it all out, what's in my head. And I'm feeling just a little peculiar. And so I wake in the morning, and I step outside, and I take a deep breath, and I get real high, and I scream at the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I say, hey, yee-hey, yee-hey, yee-hey. I said, hey, what's going on? I say, hey, 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 hey. I said, hey, what's going on? And I try. Oh my God, do I try? I try all the time in this institution. And I pray. Oh my God, do I pray? I pray every single day for revolution. And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed, just to get it all out, what's in my head. And I'm feeling just a little peculiar. And so I wake in the morning, and I step outside, and I take a deep breath, and I get real high, and I scream from the top of my lungs, what is going on? And I say, hey, 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 hey. I said, hey, what's going on? And I say, hey, 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 hey. I said, hey, what's going on? And I say, hey, 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 hey. I said, hey, what's going on? And I say, hey, 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 hey. I said, hey, what is going on? 25 years, my life is still trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination. Thank you.
And I said, hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? Copyright.
Can't sing any more than that.
But Cam, I must say, your biceps, they're sexy.
Thanks, man.
Maybe it's just the avocado, but
It's more than the avocado. It's what's underneath.
Holy shit. Nothing but pure vegetarian protein here.
And skin.
Yeah, lots of that.
I hope you enjoyed that somber musical lyric reading, such as just like poetry. Quit flexing your avocado in the fucking camera.
Let's get this back.
Welcome back, everybody.
Let's see what's going on here.
You always gotta do this.
There we go.
It's the avocado. Anyways, it's good to be back. We all took a pee. Everybody took a little quick pee except for Luke.
I didn't either.
Because Luke peed 4 times before this. Matt, what do you say we just jump right into the headline hoax if you're ready?
Yeah, we might as well. You guys ready?
We don't want to waste any more time.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm ready to get.
Sorry, I wasted a lot of time on the Cohen's beach.
No, it was brilliant.
Yeah. It's called Headline Hoax. It's about headlines that might be a hoax. Okay.
Oh, that was good. You're onto something there, honestly.
You gotta record that one.
Yeah.
Record that one in the studio with Beat.
Shout out to
It's
B-Tie.
funny because you can't see his face.
Shout out to hentai.
You can't.
Oh, yeah.
Matt,
Dude,
where
you
are
literally
you?
cut me off. Well, so I turned my computer so you guys can't see it.
Well, you're
Yes,
hugging
he
the
did.
wall. Quit
It's
hugging
You're a
the wall.
fucking nerd.
Matt, stop humping the wall.
You're humping the wall, dude.
Okay, you know what? Alright, you're not gonna see me for the rest of the
I
show.
I got to him, didn't it?
You're not gonna see me for the rest of the show. That's it.
You could just hear his voice.
You're in oblivion right now. You're actually on the moon.
We really got under his skin there. You might as well be in Delaware.
You know, it's not
Alright.
real fake.
Okay, brief introduction for anybody that's new listening here, and if you're new listening here and you don't know what headline hoax is, go somewhere else.
Oh, fucking
No!
This guy's on tonight. I'm just saying.
Say.
Let me tell you a little bit about headline hoax. Basically, Matt has 5 headlines prepared for us tonight, and we have to guess.
Never figure out which way to go.
We have to guess if they're real, if they actually happened, or if they didn't. If they're fake.
Fake! Like the Onion. The fake news source.
Oh,
Onions,
I'm really
onions
not
are
prepared.
fake.
That means onions are fake, and that means nobody really eats onions.
Well, you peel.
I've
an
never
onion
once
back there.
consumed an onion. That's a lie.
So,
I
it's
work with
kinda
onions.
I don't
This
like
is,
onions.
I
At
don't
all?
eat onions.
No.
I
Whatsoever.
don't eat a lot of things.
How do you get to talking
If
about onions?
if I'm cooking red
said the
peppers,
onion.
if I'm
The
sautéing up some red peppers, I'll chop some onions
Then
up
he
and throw it
doesn't
in
know what the
there.
onion is.
But otherwise, no, I do not cook with onions.
Is it Republican or Democrat?
You don't cook with onions or you don't fuck with onions?
Both.
Okay.
So figure the boss.
I respect that.
Yeah.
So
Sorry, man.
basically,
Okay, I'm not judging.
really quick too, we're gonna start by starting with Ben and going down the line. Ben, Jake, Luke, Cam, then me. Then we'll reverse the order for the next one, and we'll keep doing that.
It goes from hairiest to least hairy.
I
guess.
agree with that. Yeah.
No, I'm definitely not hairy.
I agree with that statement.
Probably
That's
more
fine.
hair.
Maybe my bush. I haven't shaved it.
Really? Are we about to do this right now?
All right, get him out, boys.
Sorry, Corey.
We're breaking the bushes out
No,
tonight.
hold on, Cole. Let's check it out.
You're in the bushes!
in the bushes.
Cole goes, yeah, look at my bush. Just pulls out his nut. Doesn't care about his bush.
Just the one nut.
Anyways, Matt, let's begin.
Okay, so this is the second week of our second edition of Headline Hoax, and Luke back here is subbing in for Skull Kid. So Skull Kid, sorry, it's your fault you're not here. So, yeah, basically just
don't get
treat
your
me
wisdom teeth cut
as
out.
Skull Kid.
Fucking damn straight, dude. Honestly.
We're on fire
I
today.
guess you pretend to be high right now.
You could,
Alright. Matt,
yeah,
fire
that's
it up.
basically how Skull Kid would do it. So, headline number 1.
What's the Jersey line?
No one knows.
No one knows.
I've never been there.
Oh my god.
Wyoming district will open 1 student school next fall.
There's like one student that lives there, so honestly.
Wyoming? Is it real? Never been there.
Never
Actually, yes,
been?
I have Yellowstone National Park.
If it's real, there's probably like 1 person.
Are you real?
Am I what?
Are you real?
I am real.
Okay. I'll take your word.
Ben, let's start with you.
A one student school
Yes.
or school district?
1 student. I don't know. I didn't read that much into it. I guess this is about the headlines.
Oh,
1 student,
one school.
Wouldn't that just be homeschooling at that point?
Um,
Not in Wyoming.
homeschooling would be. I guess it's not at home. I guess it's at the school, though. You know.
Is Wyoming
I
even a
see.
state at this point?
Yes,
That's
it
a
is.
shithole.
Well, it's actually extremely beautiful, Luke.
Yeah.
Jake.
Jake Jones, our Wyoming expert here.
Jake would like to talk about Wyoming for a
I've actually
second.
never been there. Just seen pictures of Yellowstone.
I have, yeah, I've been to Yellowstone. It's actually awesome.
Or Twin Peaks.
Anyway, Twin Peaks, never mind. I'm gonna go with.
Like Wyoming.
I just feel like I have to say false. Like I have to say it's not true. I just feel like I have to. Like,
That's my knowledge.
yeah, I'm just gonna go with not true on this one.
You're gonna go not true?
Yes.
It's 10 out of 10 true.
I'm also saying true.
Wait, JJ, you're actually looking at your phone right now. It's just kind of.
Yeah, and then you
Yeah.
confidently, so not even thinking about it,
Yeah,
saying that's
'cause
not true.
I didn't look this
Oh,
shit up.
really?
As,
Really?
as a man who's sitting next to JJ, I know he's looking at DraftKings pictures. I know he is.
Okay.
Cameron knows me very well, so
Alright.
like I would never look it up.
Okay. Skull Kid.
I said true.
Skull Kid would say true.
Yeah,
So Skull Kid would give some alternate reason
keep back.
of why.
Hold on. First off, Wyoming is a state, correct? Okay, so yeah, it is a state. How many people are in there?
He'd
Probably
say
3,000. 3,000? Yep, definitely one person.
But I would say that person is actually a goat, and this is the first goat school. Like, that would be his reasoning.
There are for sure goats in Wyoming, right?
Oh.
That's the
We need to call up Skull
There's
Kid.
more
Alpine
goats
goats.
than people.
Alpine.
They're making a school for it. Yeah. Cameron? I don't know. I mean, it's like pretty unbelievable. I'd say false.
I think I'm gonna go with false.
all right,
Matt, what do you think?
We got
Mickey,
well,
steal the card.
I already know, so surprise, motherfuckers. This just happens to be true.
Yeah, I already know.
So can
What?
you tell us more details?
I bet it's
about
like
it?
some like fucking
Yeah,
super rich
sure.
kid or something like that.
This is coming out of the Associated Press. So
How the fuck is that worth their tax dollars? I just gotta ask. I mean,
Does he have multiple teachers?
it was it's a kid starting kindergarten, and it's this fall. It's for just
this kid is gonna be such a fucking narcissist. I'm not
Oh,
even
yeah.
fucking kidding.
He's gonna be a loser. He needs to be bullied
This
when
kid's
he's
gonna
older.
be running
Bring
for
back
president
bullying.
And whenever time he
They're
can.
reopening
Yeah, he's a cunt.
an isolated
be an
school
asshole.
just for this kid who's gonna start kindergarten.
I hope this kid sees this
Why?
podcast.
Why,
when it comes
though?
up and-
Honestly, leave the fucking union. Like, Jesus Christ, we don't want you anymore. Oh, the union.
Yeah, I mean, it's because of
Go back to the
Wyoming law.
Confederacy, huh? You dick.
You dick.
He's gonna be like
Alright,
Alec.
continue.
That's what Brian
Yeah,
said.
it's because of Wyoming's law. So like, obviously, like because of there's only 3 people that live in Wyoming.
Mhm.
This person is like isolated. And
Mom, dad, and son.
and so the other people in the state are like 50 miles away or whatever. So
It's probably his cousins and his fucking uncles basically
Makes sense.
teaching him, so.
That's a really hard one. I congratulate you. That one's like
That one's
super.
tough.
That is super
I
unbelievable.
didn't think it was hard. I thought it was like, fuck that. It's
I
not
just
true.
thought, Wyoming has a really low population, so.
Like 500,000 people.
That's
That's
a
it.
big area.
Remember your scores, by the way. Remember your scores.
I think
okay, so
Cheyenne, Wyoming has 50,000 people,
Undefeated
and
right
that's
now.
that's unbelievable.
I'm gonna say you're 1 for 2
School kids undefeated.
because DraftKings didn't catch tonight.
Matt, headline 2.
Yeah, I'm one for 4. I don't count things, but 1 for 3.
two people arrested in buffet brawl over crab legs in Alabama.
True.
It's supposed to start with me, dude.
Well, my answer's true.
Start with Ben, go to Jake. We'll just do.
I also say true.
Scully.
Does it say anything about? It's just the headline.
Yep.
I usually, unless there really needs to be some detail given.
Yeah, I get that. I'm gonna absolutely say true here.
So it's lobster.
Crab legs.
Crab legs.
Oh, true.
A delicacy.
I'd fight over
A
crab legs.
delicacy.
I'm going
Think
true.
about what in the buffet is top dollar.
I'm going true.
I'd say true. Yeah.
Is that a true sweep
True
right there?
sweep. True sweep.
Yeah.
Alright, well, last one was divided, but this one pretty set forward. And you're all right, it is true.
Like
Saw it
that's
on Facebook.
so possible.
Dude, it's Alabama.
Yeah.
Alabama.
That's the thing.
Crab legs.
Is that a Golden Corral?
I saw it on Facebook earlier this week. It was like 1:30 a.m. I was scrolling through Facebook, and I saw it. There was a white guy and a black woman.
Yes.
Crab legs. Very good. And what else?
And a buffet? You're talking about the fucking bottom of the barrel of society.
Yeah.
Like,
It's probably Golden Corral.
Yes.
And they're like, oh yeah, I'm fucking fighting for this one. Huh?
It has to be a Golden Corral.
Yeah,
It
man.
has to. Or like hometown buffet.
All right, headline number 3. This one is just downright hilarious. So, a couple sues Planned Parenthood over a failed abortion.
I don't even know, man.
Can you read that one more time?
Couple sues Planned Parenthood over failed abortion.
Oh my god.
You want me to tell you what state?
Yes.
I'll give you what state.
Florida.
Yes.
It's Idaho.
Oh, what comes out of Idaho? Napoleon Dynamite.
I'll tell you what comes out of Idaho.
I'm going false.
Potatoes.
I'm going false.
Idaho.
You know.
Shit place.
Never been.
Idaho or Idaho?
Oh,
Some dude in my 4th grade class hit Miss Roberts with that.
I am.
I don't remember who it was. He hit her with it though.
She was a very stern woman,
I'm
so
gonna
she
say-
probably didn't appreciate
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
think
say
she got
true.
pissed.
it. Yeah.
I'm gonna say true. on that
True.
one.
True.
False.
I just.
I'm rolling with false.
Wait till then. Yeah. Okay, now you can.
Skull Kid, only one who went true.
Alright, the only reason why I did this was because I also just read about ethics about abortion, and I'm pretty sure it was Utah or Idaho that was like the only like legal places that like them and some place else.
I think
It was
it's.
like the only places you can actually do legal abortion.
I think it's Utah.
It is okay. Well, fuck. See you, boys.
I think-
Alright,
I
you guys
think-
are-
So here's my
I think.
reasoning. If the abortion failed, alright? Like, you can't fail an abortion. You won't leave until it's successful.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
wouldn't leave the fucking place thinking you don't have a baby in you.
Yeah, it
Okay.
just doesn't make
Actually,
sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's out now.
Exactly. Yeah, they suck it out. Like, you think they would know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
Yes.
boys. There's some new information that I've just obtained that might change the game.
What?
You guys are all right.
Can we have a revote if this is substantial?
I think we can have a revote.
Okay.
What?
So, the alleged couple is from Idaho, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't read past that, and then I just read a couple words past that. They filed a lawsuit in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Oh.
Shit.
Still rolling with false.
Still false.
Yeah, for breaking down.
I'm still going false. Yeah.
It sure is. Good trivia.
I'm still going false.
I'm still going false.
Yeah, I'm still going false.
Okay. If there was anybody who was gonna change their answer off of this, it might be Skull Kid.
Yeah.
Oh.
Skull Kid, what's your answer?
I'm going with false. Simply because it's New Mexico.
False sweep. False sweep.
False sweep.
False sweep. Man, if there's one thing I take pleasure in this game, it's usually not fooling all of you, but that's what I just did because it's pretty true. So.
Damn.
No way.
So a couple decided to get an abortion. They went in there. The abortion operator, or whatever the fuck he's called, said, "All right, you're good to go." And then there was, and then fucking 6 months later, she said, "Well, wait a second. I've been eating a lot. I've been craving pickles."
She said, "You're good
You're
to
all
go."
Sure as hell's out of there now.
Ow!
She goes.
I was gonna say,
By the
take
way, I've
a
been
scan. I
taking
was
a
like,
lot
you
of
don't
alcohol.
leave.
My
Like, you
kid
don't-
is fucked up.
I'm just saying that family is going to be very wealthy soon. Very wealthy.
Yeah.
They're gonna be happy to have that
So
baby now.
Yeah.
They went to Planned Parenthood because they didn't want to have another kid. They already had 2 kids, and then
There's not a farm, I
the
guess.
abortion just failed, and then they sued them because
Abortions.
That
they
doesn't
can't
make
afford-
any
'cause they can't
sense.
afford a third
Not
child.
at all.
That does not
I've never
make
heard-
any
have
sense.
I don't know.
I feel like
man.
I've
Yeah, it
never
doesn't
heard
really
of a
make
failed
any
abortion.
sense though.
So is
You just-
legalized abortion
It's the same for everyone.
legal in
I
Mexico?
think you yank on our dicks.
Is-
I think it's actually false.
Yeah, it seems
Pretty
kind
sure
of.
You can get an
So many
abortion
holes in this story.
any state.
You can.
Well, you can do anything.
In Missouri, it's
As long as
really
you're
hard
caught.
now. Dude, in Missouri, actually, here, just quick side note though, In Missouri, there's lawmakers trying to pass a bill that would make it almost impossible to get an abortion in Missouri.
What?
No, because
That ain't it, Chief. I don't think about that.
People from Missouri.
Yeah.
Don't fuck someone
If
in
she's
Missouri,
from
guys.
Missouri-
Basically,
She's
Ben.
not a goal.
and it's probably going to pass.
If she's from Missouri, I'm out of there in a hurry.
Most probably going to pass. But for people who
And I
live in
heard they
St.
don't like
Louis,
condoms there.
Where to if you're going to Missouri?
for people
That's
who
all I'm
live in
saying.
St. Louis, they can just come to our hometown, Granite City, Illinois, and get an abortion.
Yeah.
I'm not taking her to my hometown. She's not meeting my parents.
We
No?
do
Just
have
a
one,
one.
which is kind of.
Wait, we do have it?
There's. You didn't know we had an abortion clinic?
Mosaic, right? Isn't that a place?
I don't know what it's called, but it's right behind the hospital.
Mosaic.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, no,
Probably used like.
they're
4
not.
times a day,
They're
so-
not that
Honestly.
like common. They're not everywhere.
Brian said, "Don't fuck someone in Missouri." Oh, okay.
Oh, fucking Columbia head ass over here.
Don't fuck someone in Missouri.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
so headline number 4.
Sorry,
Alright.
school kid.
Douchecock. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
White customer at Mexican restaurant swears at Spanish-speaking manager.
Wait, repeat that one more time, please.
Why
Did
is
you
that-
finish?
White customer at Mexican restaurant swears. Oh, I feel like okay. I do need to get more information on this, but it's funny. White customer at Mexican restaurant swears at Spanish-speaking manager. So it's just funny because it's literally saying it's in a Mexican restaurant. So like,
Oh, 10 out of 10, this is true. I shouldn't. Why did I just say that? I'm not first. I'm an idiot. Somebody else.
White man cusses.
white customer at a Mexican restaurant swears at Spanish-speaking manager for speaking Spanish.
Where's this at?
Oh, true.
Okay,
True as fuck.
I will give you this one. It's in West Virginia.
That happened. Yes.
Yes,
Oh, baby!
yes.
True sweet, true sweet.
Virginia,
Yes.
Virginia in general,
Yes.
racist motherfuckers.
Yes.
True.
True.
It's West Virginia though. Still
true.
really racist.
Brian
That's
said
worse.
that's true.
I don't know if that's true.
Virginia in general,
Take me
racist.
home.
True.
That's
Yeah,
true.
it's true.
I think adding the
You gotta-
state to every
you gotta throw in some
everyone
weird
is
shit so
really
you make it
is a lot
copyright.
more fun.
Yeah.
West Virginia.
Did everybody say
Country
true?
roads.
Yeah, I went true.
Take me home.
Everybody went true.
Everybody
then?
vote.
To the place.
I think-
Yeah, Cameron, what was your vote?
I belong.
We all went true.
True.
West
Virginia.
Virginia.
White customer cusses out Spanish worker.
Take me home.
This is true.
I did
Come
that
on,
so we
give
didn't
it to me, baby.
copyright.
It's true.
Yeah, it's true as shit.
Yeah, I can totally see somebody writing just about
Virginia's
throwing the
and
race
Carolina.
card.
Can we get a group high five
I
here?
am now.
Group high five, everybody. Ben, touch me.
One,
Yeah,
yeah,
good
fuck
job.
me, guys. I guess.
This
One-
actually-
1 for 3
This actually just happened a couple
hours
like
ago.
a week ago.
Holy shit. Couple minutes?
Yeah, no, it actually went viral. It's this white woman sitting and like.
Oh, of course.
This
it was
guy's
a
taking
white
a video and she's like, I've been a resident of California for 19 years, and he's like, I don't understand why you're mad. I'm just speaking Spanish in my Mexican restaurant.
Yeah.
She's like, you're in America, speak English, and everybody's like, oh, you fucking racist ass bitch. It was
you can't
so,
really say
it's so
that.
funny. Did you know this though? Do you know America actually doesn't have an
There's
official
no
language?
official
No,
language.
there's not.
That's true.
There is not an official language in the Constitution. Like,
It's just like there's no state religion.
30 of the 50 states have
We're
like,
free,
made
damn it.
English the official language of that state, but technically, as a country, English is not the official language.
There are still
Is-
villages in the United States that speak only German.
That's
fucking
fucked.
sick.
That's weird.
Yeah.
What?
That's
Yep.
sick. Headline number 5.
Because German immigrants,
Babe.
they took the Homestead Act out west, and they settled. And
Headline number 5.
They spoke German, and they still do.
I really wanted to do that. I'm sorry. I didn't
You're good.
do that.
You know Germantown? German.
Germantown.
All right, boys. This is the real kicker. Number 5. Okay. So this headline says, a black woman named Melinda Borden
Not black enough. False.
was... Alright, Ben, you can find the door right up there. A black woman named Melinda Borden was denied a spot in a lifeboat on the Titanic because she was black.
Why is this just not? Is this
That's
just
false.
all coming out?
False.
Hold on, stop.
False. 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 False.
I get to go first.
False. Well, I'm gonna go ahead. Just go ahead and say false for Rudy.
Shut up. I need to shut up until after we vote.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm going with false.
It's my turn?
Yes.
False.
Brian said it is 1912.
Yeah, exactly.
I am the minority. Well, you guys said false?
I respect that.
I'm saying false.
Wait, you guys want to know what state this one was?
The Titanic.
Illinois.
Okay. Listen. Why is there a black woman?
Did you say false?
Why is there a black woman in England during 1912 that has the name Melinda Gordon? She'd have like some kind of Nigerian name.
Nope.
I don't think that's the reason
I'm just
why
saying.
it's false.
That's my
Alright,
thought process.
Here's my reasoning. You marry into somebody, the male takes
That
the
doesn't
name,
stop the fact that her name's Melinda.
Melinda.
She'd be, you know.
You can always change your name.
Well, the thing is, if it's
Abu
true,
Bakr
women and
Gordon.
children were first on the ship. So.
Yeah, and I could just see it being fake because recently the new trend in 2019 is for black people to make shit up.
It was Black History Month.
Yeah, that. And what was the thing that just happened with that actor?
Yeah, he faked police brutality thing.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
What was his name?
Did you
Jordan.
guys know what I'm talking about, though?
Yeah.
Jason.
Jesse Smollett.
Jesse.
Yes,
Jesse.
yes.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. I could just totally see somebody just fucking
Literally
throwing
fake
this
Fake police brutality.
He
faked
like
somebody
came in with MAGA hats.
Yeah, that's what
and
it was.
they had like, yeah, they basically just,
Which
yeah.
that whole thing.
They were both of them were black, by the way, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was.
I'm not gonna get into it.
That's
but,
an
yeah.
American name, Melinda Gordon. That's American. Why is she in
it's
England?
Melinda Borden.
Borden? Still, it's American.
So you guys want the state or not, bro?
Yeah,
It's
sure.
it's in the Titanic.
Yeah, that's what you think. He was in Oregon.
False.
I'm messing with you. Okay. So what's the true false ratio?
We all went false and Luke went true.
Yeah, of course.
You mean Skull Kid?
Oh yeah, Skull Kid, sorry.
Respect Skull Kid because he's the only one who got it wrong. Everybody
Your
else got it
wisdom
right. It's
teeth.
false.
You didn't hear that right. It was false.
It was false.
Man, it just
Yeah,
it makes no
it didn't
sense.
happen.
Yeah.
It's a post of this black woman
First of all,
that was on Facebook, and it said Titanic victim Melinda Borden was drowned at sea as she was working aboard the Titanic. Lifeboats were made available to white women and white children only. The black workers were not listed among the passengers or victims. They were only listed among property that was lost.
I wouldn't be
Hashtag
surprised.
Black History icon.
Wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't one black person on the Titanic.
how would we know if she was denied? You know how many people died on the Titanic? Like,
Nope. I just
so I
did it
can
because
fuck
I wanted to be
around.
the minority.
sorry,
Only
Melinda-
chose
sorry,
because I
Melinda
wanted to be
herself.
the only one right.
Well, guess what? Melinda didn't choose to be the minority. Luke, okay? She just was.
Alright.
Okay, so real quick, JJ, what did you go this
I
week?
went 4 for 5.
4 for 5. Okay, Cameron,
3 for 5.
Corey,
3 for 5.
Scully.
3 for 5.
I think we voted the same thing on everything.
I think we
Alright,
might have-
JJ taking a nice lead there with 8, and Cameron and Corey both at 6, and Skull Kid at 5 after 2 weeks. So
Right
now,
on, right on.
Right on.
hopefully,
Yeah,
hopefully it'll heat up.
Bumped up Skull Kid for fuck's sake.
No, you helped him. He was way behind.
No, that's what I said. It's like, really
You got
bumped him
2,
up.
right?
You
Yeah.
got 2 last week, which is
You
pretty
bumped up his
bad.
average, yeah.
You bumped him up pretty
Me
good.
and Corey went down.
Well, for that,
He's probably sitting there right now watching with gauze in his mouth going, every time I said treason, oh.
Dude, this guy's on tonight.
Man.
Oh my god.
Thank you everybody for another headline hoax little segment there. Let's swing it over to Jake and see how sports are going for these past couple of weeks.
over to Jake with
Fuck off, you fat useless sack of fucking Yankee doodle shite.
Had to hit me with that audible.
Jake, what do you think of Tristan Thompson?
Tristan Thompson is a very overrated swimmer.
NBA All-Star.
He
False!
might have been an all-star
Thompson.
once, maybe
No.
like 3
No.
years ago. He's never been an all-star.
Why would he?
I don't know.
The dude averages like 7 points, 6 rebounds for
Carmelo-
his career.
Carmelo Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony's a 12-time All-Star.
Not even on a team right now because
Yeah.
he's bad.
He's
Yeah.
great.
Not right now. He has been great in the past. But sports-wise, I mean, nothing really going on besides NBA and hockey. I guess spring training's picking back up.
Bryce Harper just signed a 13-year, $330 million contract.
that's pretty massive.
The biggest free agent contract for anybody in American sports ever.
Yeah.
He'll make $25 million a year for the next 13 years. He has no opt-outs, which means usually when you give, nowadays the popular thing to do is like, when you give someone a big contract like that, you give them a certain opt-out year, so they can choose to either continue throughout that contract and playing for you, or they can choose opt out of that and choose free agency again. He has no trade clause. He's going to be affiliated for the next 13 years. He can't be traded. Can't be.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
13 years with the
13
the
years,
team.
the biggest contract.
I think he's like
Huh?
25.
26.
Oh, 26.
He's going to be 39
Yes.
when he's out of that.
Yeah.
Well,
Fuck that guy's knees.
the
Fuck them.
the thing about him is
Yeah.
the reason he was expected to be. So he hit the MLB at 19, which not many people do. Like, it's pretty rare for someone to do that. He was 19. He won an MVP at 24. He's a 6-time All-Star already. He won the Home Run Derby last year. He is about as elite as they come. Okay, I personally don't think anyone deserves to make $35 million. He's only making 25, but it's a lot of fucking money. Okay, but I mean,
Dude.
good for him. Good for him. He's making that much money.
Does he play for you?
He just signed with the Phillies.
Dude,
He goes with the Phillies.
ESPN, I was watching ESPN last night. They did this little segment like after he signed or whatever. They were doing like the math, I guess, and like they're just kind of calculating like his average of how much like he strikes out and home runs. They said every time Bryce Harper strikes out in the NBA, he's still going to make 100 and something thousand per strikeout. Every time the dude strikes out, he's still going to make like because they calculated how many home runs he's going to hit throughout the course of 13 years, how many times he's going to strike
That's
out.
just the way the world of baseball is going. Like,
Yeah.
there's the strikeout rate is like increasing every year
Yeah.
because it's turning into like a home run happy league. Because
Mhm.
you know everyone, the way the NFL is, the way the NBA is, the way everything is everyone wants to see offense. So everyone's more prone to hit home runs nowadays,
Mhm.
and which means more people are going to strike out because they're just swinging as hard as they fucking can.
Mhm.
But yeah, he's going to make a shit ton of money.
Brian said MLS starts this weekend. You know what? You're right. MLS does start.
Ryan, nobody fucking cares about the MLS. I'm just gonna be 100% honest. Nobody could give a rat's ass about the MLS.
MLS, the only
Yeah.
exciting team is Atlanta United.
Brian,
They just sold
Brian.
their best player.
Toronto FC lost to a Paraguayan. Was it Paraguayan?
It was some South American.
It was a shit team.
Bolivia.
Probably. They could lose to probably Bolivia's B team.
That's a fucking insult. Holy shit.
They could lose to them.
They lost to fucking Venezuela's border patrol. Those fucking bastards.
Brian came back with the Where is Spurs trophy.
Right?
Dude.
Dude, I'm just telling you right now. Paul Pogba, gone. Everybody on your team, shit. You still have Phil Jones.
He said they lost
Phil
to Panama.
Jones.
It was a team in
Oh
Panama.
my
Panama.
God.
Panama. Guess what's in Panama?
Nothing. There's a
That's it.
canal.
They
Yeah.
got the
Canal.
canal. That's all it's going for.
That's all we
And
use it for.
Leopoldo.
They literally have a strip of land
Didn't we
that
pick the
nobody's
Yes.
allowed in
Yeah.
because there's so much drug cartel activity. I'm just saying. That's what we're dealing with here.
You know, one time I went to Honduras and I bought one of their jerseys for like $15.
Wasn't it missing like a star or something?
Yeah, it was one of those fake printed jerseys.
Yeah.
And it was
saw
really
that.
tight on me. And it was white. You could see right through my shirt.
But Brian, admit it. Atlanta United is the only popular MLS team,
Well, that's
and
because they have Joseph Martinez.
they had Jose. Is it Jose Almiron?
Yes.
It was Almiron. I didn't know what his first name was, and they just sold him to Newcastle for like 27
Also
million.
from Paraguay.
What up, Sparky?
Yeah.
Hi, Sparky.
So like their probably most exciting player is gone. The most exciting player in the MLS was probably Almiron or Joseph Martinez.
Oh,
yeah.
what about
And they
Zlatan?
Zlatan.
I mean, he's obviously exciting, but he's
probably
old, you
need
know.
an entry next year.
We're looking for new talent in the MLS.
Yeah, we don't need old talent.
But yeah, the MLS
God's
just
sake, dude.
there's no way it gets any better.
What about Pirlo?
We only sign old people.
Where is
because
Spurs
they're
trophy?
Brian.
Yeah.
Brian, you could say the same thing over and over again. You're gonna look like Cole by the end of this. And Cole's just gonna be like, no, we're gonna get our trophy. 5 years.
Almiron is a more exciting player than Zlatan. Zlatan is 36 years old.
You know who's a more exciting player than Zlatan?
Who?
Juan Fran. You guys remember Juan Fran?
Yes.
I remember
Jose
Jose
Rios.
Rios.
Yeah.
Jose Rios is more.
It's the only. That guy's so much cooler.
Hey, Brian, by the way, just letting you know, you fucking cunt.
Spurs! Yes! Woo! That's it.
Throw it off for the camera.
That's it.
Fucking love that. You fucking love that, huh?
Flex. It's a flex.
Woo!
That's some pretty good stuff going on over there.
What's for you, Brian?
Man.
Fuck off, you fat, useless sack of fucking Yankee, danky, doodle, shite.
And I think that'll do it for news.
Yeah, that was
For
good.
sports.
That was really good sports.
Sports.
Let's talk about a few more things.
Few more things.
Just a couple more little
eBay?
quick topics before we go to eBay.
Okay.
Just a little bit more of a debate of topics, like we used to do all the time.
Oh, that gets my juices going. Let's
What
hear
do you guys think? It's more difficult now, living in this time or living in the past?
Pass.
Explain.
Racism.
Okay. Who are you in the
Diseases.
past? Okay, so all we can go off of is what we are now. So white men. We had it pretty good back then.
What time
Yeah,
period?
but just imagine like the technological advances and stuff like that.
All right.
Like,
We gotta say a time period. We can't just say past because that's so vague.
Okay. 1850.
All right.
I get what you're saying because like back then it literally was you
I'm
can only
still
do
saying diseases.
this if you're white and on land. Literally.
If you're a white male, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Honestly.
Yeah, so I get that,
1850s?
but like I just think that right now, like this is gonna make me sound like a millennial as fuck. But, like I couldn't imagine like living without the internet, or
Yeah.
like or like my phone, like my car. Like I just think that nowadays, like it's just so easy, and people probably felt that back then in the 1850s.
I can. You just are more dumb.
Yes, I guess. Yeah.
You just don't know anything, right?
I probably wouldn't be able to read.
If I
So-
was born in 1910, I'd be a millionaire, but my family would be a million. Would all be millionaires.
What would you do?
I don't know.
Would you,
Industry was
like-
booming back then. I
Would
would
you
have done
move
something.
to the Black Hills in Montana and like mine the gold or something?
I would have done
before anyone knew
something.
about
I
it?
would have done something. Everything's been taken now, dude.
Yeah.
Think about just being born in that time period. Like obviously the Great Depression fucking sucked.
But that's
like,
so far ahead. We're talking about 1850.
Yeah. Well, okay, at 1850 then.
Yeah.
That's
You
when had to
could
go
you
get
could
your own
literally
firewood.
go to fucking Texas and figure out what oil is before anyone knew
Yeah.
what oil was.
Yeah.
Crude oil.
I get what you're saying though, Cam. Like white males, like we could
Oh, yeah.
we could do whatever the fuck we wanted back
Mhm.
then, whatever. But I don't know. Still, like the internet.
Yeah, we'd probably all be coal miners and have really bad lung disease.
I kind of wish the internet never existed because I feel like after watching Joe Rogan, Elon Musk podcast, AI is gonna come and kill us.
It might. We never know. But you guys think that living in the future is more easier?
I think men have never had it harder than they do have now.
Okay, I do agree with that as well.
That's a good statement because it's not citing for one or the other. It's just saying straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Men do have it a little bit harder.
I'm not saying we don't have it easy, but we've never had it harder. And
I say that we do get a lot of backlash from every other race and human being. A lot of backlash.
everything is put, like, blame is put against white males.
Yeah, blame is put against all of us.
But, I mean, like, you meet a guy who
It wasn't-
like,
it wasn't
you
how
meet a
it was
man
back
who
then.
hushes a woman during a conference meeting, right? Like, he's an asshole. You know,
'Cause he's
definitely,
white
he's
male.
an asshole, but
he's a fucking white
not just because
man.
he's a white male. He's just a dick.
He's a white male, he's an asshole.
But not everyone's like that, you know. So I mean, because it's one guy who brings it down for everyone.
If there was gambling back then, JJ would for sure be a millionaire.
I'd try a different profession though. It wouldn't even be gambling. I'd try something else.
If you were living back in like, there wasn't even a Wild Western era. That was more
I'd get
like
into stocks
Hollywood
in like the
eyes,
1930s,
right? That was
40s.
Hollywood eyes, right?
No,
After,
there's a Wild
I don't know when the
Wild
Great
West
Depression
era?
happened. After.
I feel like if there was a lot more of like a, fuck, what is the word I'm looking for? If there was a more defined Wild West era, like
1850 to like 1890 is like considered the Wild West highlight.
JJ would be the wet bandit sneaking around stealing stuff. He would be the greatest sharpshooter.
I'd actually,
All the
I've
way.
actually never stolen a single thing in my life, but in 18, whenever things were different.
They were
Jake would be
different.
the duelist.
I'm not saying that's like it's a
No,
bad thing.
I know what you're saying,
I'm
yeah.
saying you'd be the best sharpshooter in the land.
Thank
Best
you.
sharpshooting bandit.
And you
Okay.
bet on yourself.
Yeah.
You'd be
Go to
like,
the bars.
You'd
I'd
be
be a
like-
professional poker player.
okay.
There you go.
They didn't have cars back then.
Yeah, they did.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they
In
did.
1850?
They for sure had cards.
No, they didn't.
No.
The Model T was invented in like 1912.
Oh, I thought you said cards.
Yeah, I thought you said
I
cards
thought you
too.
said cards as well.
Cards.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Wait, you said cards?
Yeah,
Are we talking about
What?
cards? Cards? Yeah, I thought we were talking about cards.
Cars.
Like
They
playing
definitely had
cards.
You were making me think like I was like cards were invented like
I
in
was like-
China and like
Yeah.
500 BC.
All right, correction. They did have cars.
No.
No, they didn't. No.
We'll hit you with one more.
Okay.
Nice little topic here.
You were so certain. I was like, what? Am I wrong?
This might be too vague of a question.
You couldn't read it.
Dieting though, healthy or unhealthy?
What
kind?
Depends on.
Yeah, it just
Too
depends
vague.
on what you're doing.
It's too
about
vague.
it.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's way entirely too vague. I
Like a
agree.
vegetarian diet, probably pretty good for you.
Think about it. Coal back then. Yeah.
Well, the keto diet.
Cool
The
diet.
keto diet is incredibly unhealthy for
Oh,
you.
so
it's
bad.
terrible for you.
Yeah.
And like, so, but obviously that sort of dieting is bad for you. And then there's the whole Weight Watchers thing, which is just a load of bullshit for you to buy their Weight Watchers products, which makes you think that you're losing weight, but you're fucking not.
So
Just
I
let you know.
actually just started a new diet. It's called carb cycling. So basically what
Yeah,
it
I've heard about
is
that.
is so like the first 3 days of the week eat low carbs, high protein, and then the next day eat high amount of carbs and a little less protein, and then eat 2 more low carb days and then a high carb day.
I disagree with that.
And that no, what it does is like when your body's not taking in carbs, it like increases your fat burning, and then when you have the high carb days, it's good for your muscles and to make you like insulin sensitive, and then it just kind of keeps going. It's like bodybuilders do it right before they have like a show because it's supposed
You gotta
like
think
it
of
helps you
also
get
that they
things
also
in.
go through. They also use like peanut, for example. Peanut uses basically strict water intake for an entire week. He can only just drink water.
Like fasting.
Yes, it's essentially just he can only drink water, and then the days before he goes into the meet, he literally has to take no matter what weight he is, just to make sure he maintains that weight. He has to take what's the things that make you shit a lot?
Laxatives.
Laxatives. He has to take laxatives, and he literally has to shit it out for an entire day, and then he just keeps drinking water.
My God.
That's fucked.
That's not okay.
He's a power lifter, but could be different for bodybuilders. I don't know. I'm just saying they're kind of the same, but
Yeah, I started a new diet. It's called. Yeah, I'm just playing. I still eat like shit, guys. probably gonna go get some Mickey D's after this.
I'm probably gonna start dieting soon.
Like what kind of diet?
I have a player on my team that has like a he's a nutritionist, so he actually that's his job is what he literally has an 8-week program that just basically he hands you out a meal, like he hands you out exactly an 8-week meal plan, and he'll give you it every week. He'll send you what exactly you need to make.
That's sick.
For every single day.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that's easy. That's convenient for you,
If
yeah.
you honestly want to get in on it, I can give you the website.
That's pretty crazy.
There's a website, like app, everything.
Jake?
So have you guys seen the pyramid scheme pills that have been going around?
Oh!
I don't know. I don't pay that much attention. I mean, I'm not gonna go into detail with
9 to 5 is so low.
man. Like, it's a pyramid scheme.
I think
obviously.
how could that be good for you?
It's not. It's not.
I haven't done research.
It looks like
I don't know that much about it, but it's just the fact that like everybody's doing it. Everybody's in this.
It's kind of like what's going on right now. All the girls in Granite getting pregnant.
That's a scheme right there. That is hands down the biggest scam.
That was pretty good.
Dude, I am down for some.
Let's do one more quick question, and it's gonna be a fast one. What's a guy problem that girls wouldn't understand?
random boners.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Are you kidding me? In middle school, I would get that shit all the time. And I was like,
Let me one up you. Blue balls.
oh.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Yeah,
That's a
blue
serious
balls.
problem that needs medical attention.
Literally, yeah.
The problem that guys wouldn't or girls wouldn't understand. Whenever you pee and sometimes it goes in that V.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
They say, how did you pee on the shower curtain?
He can't help it. It was glued shut. I swear.
How'd you pee on my
Just
toothbrush?
anything
It just
dick
happened.
related. Anything dick related. They just wouldn't
Anything
understand.
dick
They
related.
literally wouldn't understand.
I would. Don't get me wrong.
They could literally watch us for a day. They could literally take our shoes or replace our fucking bodies, and they still wouldn't understand.
No.
No.
Don't get me wrong.
And I wouldn't understand a girl's body either.
Oh, I'm not saying we would fucking know them either. But
Don't get me wrong. I would way much rather be a guy than a girl.
Oh,
Like,
100%.
I don't have to
Yeah.
go through periods, childbirth.
Fuck yeah.
That's
That's something I don't understand.
Menopause.
Period.
People forget about menopause. That is a fucking hell.
Peeing with a boner.
Yes.
the
That's a solid
fucking tilt
one.
down.
Who said that?
The amazing relief of ejaculation. Oh my
But
god.
I don't know.
Feels so good. Mm. Or are you guys edgers, huh?
Alright.
Oh.
Shit.
Alright, that's enough. Oh man. Alright, let me quickly get set up for the eBay item of the week.
No. You don't want to open it up.
Caleb told us the way, man. I swear it works.
Welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another wonderful episode of eBay Item of the Week.
Yeah.
This week we've got 4 items for you, 4 items to vote for. A little bit weird, kind of hard to find some weird ones, so bear with me. Let's see which one's the weirdest, okay?
I'll bear with you.
Item number 1. Vampire Lust Potion. Ritual Oil Passion Spells. Wicca Witchcraft Occult.
It's on fucking fire, dude.
Buy 3, get 1 free.
It is the hot item.
What? I'm confused about what it is.
Well, it's from
Standard shipping.
a seller called the Beach Witch. It's for 1 vial.
I'm telling you, Salem people right now are going insane. They're going berserk.
For 1 vial,
They're getting 1 view an hour, man.
it's $12.99.
Who fucking
And
posted this?
Let's
I
read
was
a little
about to
bit.
be in Salem.
Let's read a little bit of the
Trade
description.
secret here.
A little bit of the description here. Ben, if you could read that.
Which part?
During
The whole thing?
lovemaking?
Vampire Lust Potion. This sensual, provocative potion ignites uninhibited passion between lovers. It aids in unbridled lovemaking and erotic fantasy. Made of 9 essential oils, this potion is quite unique in nature and very authentic, dating back to the mid-1800s. Wear or rub on a red candle during lovemaking and or love/lust rituals. That's what I'm gonna call me fucking now. I'm just gonna call it a lust ritual. Yeah. My potions are made with the finest essential oils, extracts, herbs, roots, and flowers. They have been in my family for 3 generations and have successfully aided many persons in their needs and desires. The bottle holds approximately 5 milliliters of ritual oil. All potions are prepared within 12 hours before sending.
What if you vape this shit? You think it would work?
Holy shit! That's next level.
I'm just gonna say
Instant boner.
Oh, you're instantly gonna want to fuck
and you just
anything.
blow it right into a girl's face. And
Yeah, you're instantly gonna become a huge horn dog.
Item number 1, we've got the Vampire Lust Potion. Yeah.
Buy 3, get 1.
Don't forget your special deal here. Buy 3, get 1 free. Item number 2. Oh, it looks like the items stopped selling. Let's go ahead and click on my original listing here.
Red Bull.
Pop up.
It's a good product.
Somebody buy it?
That's really taking a chance now, isn't it?
Oh, here we go. Defentes Articulos.
One dude
Another
bro.
one.
$25.
Yeah, I know.
It's $25, and it looks like we're buying a coat here. You can see. It's from Delia's. Delia's
It's a
coat.
medium.
It's medium, you know. It looks like a nice coat. But I think what makes this item just a little bit weird, let's read the description, okay? Ben, you mind reading the description out?
Okay. Seller assumes all responsibility for this listing. Used, nice and warm coat. It is a long coat. You can wear it in this cold weather. Think about it.
Think about it. It's a fucking code.
Think about it.
Bro, that's what sold somebody. Someone read that and was like, huh, they're fucking right.
Fucking think about
Think about it.
Oh, man.
Like,
man.
wow.
And that's what
If they would have said that, I wouldn't have thought about
I
it.
especially like this
That's
hand
what-
picture.
Yeah.
I like this hand that's in the picture too. It's like showing off the little coat
Yeah,
sleeve.
spooky. Showing off the details.
You can't buy this anymore because it's off the listing price, but, you know, it was $25 for a coat. Just think about it, guys. Think about it.
That's
Item
pretty
number
good
3. Beyonce Formation World Tour. Chicago, May 27th.
That's my birthday.
What is your
That's
birthday?
May
just
29th.
being sold by Billy McFarland.
In section 143, row 7, it even shows you where you're at. So, if it'll fucking zoom in you.
Here's my question.
I don't
When
think
you
it
just go to
zooms in.
fucking stuff up.
So eBay's selling this ticket for, what does it say, $200?
Yeah.
It's somewhere in this section because it was a purple
What
section.
the fuck is this arena, first of all? What a weird place.
Bayhive.
Bayhive Arena.
Bayhive, yep. Basically, yeah, you're buying a ticket off of
It's in
eBay.
Chicago, apparently.
Also, another thing here too, what really sells this item is, again, the lovely description. So, Ben.
Seller assumes, okay. Last updated on May 24th, 2016.
It's still on for listing, by the way.
One ticket to Beyonce's Formation World Tour. Concert is at Soldier Field in Chicago on May 27th, 2016.
Oh my.
Seat location, section 143, row 7, seat 15. Multiple pictures of the seat location are shown in the listed photos. No obstructed view. And an elevated, intimate view of the stage. Ships overnight so the ticket arrives safely to you.
Nobody sat in that spot.
This guy's just banking that Beyonce comes back May 27th. And there's just a dude looking on fucking eBay for a ticket. He's
Yeah.
like, well, here we got one.
This is item number 3, the Beyonce ticket for 2016. $200. It's a pretty good seating. Anyway, too.
It's bad. It's in the pink. It's the worst
Didn't
place.
it end in 2017?
16.
So,
But it's still up for listing, so you can buy it now if you
basically
want.
just,
You as far away from floor seats as possible.
That's the way that you go to a concert without actually going. You just
Yeah.
take the ticket from memory. Item number 4, we've got
Jesus.
Oh my.
hypnotizing animals and other hypnotic stunts. picked this one last minute. I thought it was a pretty interesting one.
So it's only in pounds sterling.
If you could hypnotize one of your friend's pets, what pet would it be?
Minnie.
Whose dog? Whose pet is
You
that?
can make her do some
That's
weird
just-
shit. You can make her do some weird shit.
So my dog's old as fuck. She probably physically couldn't do it.
You could do it to Ruby and she'd have a panic.
I would.
I do it to Duke.
Oh, I would hypnotize the shit. No, I'd go Willie. I'd go Willie for sure.
Willie would go insane. Duke would just be like, dude, I'm like too old for this.
Boomer.
He just walk away.
Oh, dude.
Boomer would just
Boomer.
carry the tree and just be like,
Boomer, eat this peanut butter. We knew you'd do it anyways.
Phelps.
I don't know.
Your
Anyways,
cat's not recording, you know that?
was it?
Yeah. I just
Let's hypnotize him.
He's chilling. He's chilling. Come here, Cosmo. Basically, this is just a CD. You'll learn how to apparently place any animal into an almost instant hypnosis. So yeah.
It's like that. I know you guys have never seen this video. There was this girl on America's Got Talent who could hypnotize any animal. She brought out for like her first act, which is the only one I saw, was on Twitter like over a year ago. There's like 4 animals that were just like chilling in a straight line. She'd go over to them and just put them to sleep in like a second. It was crazy.
Oh, I think I saw
There was
that.
one that was like a lizard. There was like a cat.
Isn't that like a
there
bunny or
was-
See
something?
There was
that?
a bunny. One was a bunny. Yeah, it's super crazy.
Like a random animal.
There was a bunny. I think there was like a lizard. I think one was like.
It literally like rubs its head and goes,
Weird.
and like it just all of a sudden goes.
Some like six-year-old Asian girl. Yeah.
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 It was nuts.
Yeah.
But
that's
anyways,
crazy.
this is just a little CD
That was a great
to
show.
hypnotize your pets and
How
stuff.
would you know?
Howard Stern.
Item number 4. So, just to recap, we've got Vampire Potion, Delia's Articulos, Beyonce Ticket, and Hypnotism CD. So, starting with Ben, what do you think the weirdest item is?
Okay, if we're going for the weirdest, I think it's the vampire potion. If you're gonna go based on the weirdest one, that's just fucking weird. Like that's just weird. The other ones are just kind of like silly. Like, okay, think about it. Think about the code. Like
That one's goofy.
I'm selling a Beyonce ticket from 2016. That's just kind of like, oh, okay, you're fucking stupid.
Yeah.
But
Think about it.
that's
Surprisingly,
weird.
the
Time
code's
travel
off
for
listing, but the tickets aren't.
Yeah, I would say the potion 100% is the weirdest one.
Yeah, I'm also gonna go with the potion. Dude, we see so many of so much shit like this.
I know, it's
On
so
eBay,
you see
though.
so much shit like
Yeah.
this. It's unreal. I try to like
Let's buy one time, dude.
I try to make a variety of like things, but some of them are just so
So like I like
fucking
seeing
funny.
these because they're fucking
What is the
weird.
edit on this potion, by the way? Like,
Yeah, they have like the black and white filter on.
that's like waves in the back.
no, that's definitely the Cosmo.
It is like the fucking ocean or something.
Yeah.
It
Oh
does look
my
like the
god, I
ocean.
didn't even realize.
Is it the ocean or is it like pieces of?
Well, it
wood?
says the beach witch on the bottom. So
Oh, it is the ocean.
Go
it's
up,
the
go
beach
up.
witch.
You can see the
Yeah.
fucking horizon. That's definitely a skyline.
And that's a wave.
That's
Oh, it
definitely.
is.
Yeah.
Oh,
now I see it. Now I see
It's the beach witch, dude.
Wow, at
I
first I
don't
just
give
thought
a
it was.
fuck. I'm
it was
choosing
just
that
like
coat
wood.
any day of the week.
Now I realize it.
The coat's the weirdest item.
Well,
no, he's gonna wear the
weirdest item,
coat.
it's definitely that. But
Let's do 2 things now since you mention it. Weirdest item and item you would most likely buy.
Oh,
weirdest item, definitely that. My favorite item, I would buy the coat because
weirdest item that I'd for sure buy the Beyonce ticket. Obviously, you can't chance it.
Yeah.
You can't
Yeah.
chance it.
Time travel ever comes back.
Yeah.
Go back and have a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though I don't really fuck with
Jake, item you
Beyonce.
might most buy.
Fucking vampire lust.
For both.
Weirdest and one you buy the most.
Yeah.
Cam, what about you?
I think the weirdest is the hypnosis CD, and the item I'd buy is the hypnosis CD.
I was gonna say I'd buy that one too.
That one's cool.
Matt?
Vampire is the weirdest one. Faux show. And,
Faux show.
My fave is definitely the Beyonce tickets if it was 2015.
Good point. Dude. Good
Fuck,
point.
dude. I actually think the weirdest one is the Beyonce ticket. 'Cause
Really?
It hasn't gone off.
It's not a weird item.
He
It's
is-
just
It's fucking weird. It's weird to have that still up.
Well, the thing is you
all
could
in,
fuck over some old lady who's like, shopping for their granddaughter.
That's why I think it's weird.
It's a scam.
Like
for
my
sure.
my thing of weird is different. But I think the item I'd most buy is definitely that fucking coat, dude. Think about it.
Think about it. Think about it.
Not before me. It's off listing, so neither of us can have it, idiot.
Only 20. Or is it 35?
I'll find it.
25.
It's only $25.
Oh, starting bid 25.
So you're probably gonna pay 35.
Yeah.
And I'll bid right now.
$35 for a coat like that is a steal. Let me tell you.
That'll
just
steal.
think about it.
Behind
You
it,
see
you can tell.
Yeah, there was a hand touching it.
Totally.
That
That will be this week's wonderful eBay item of the week, everybody. Thank you. As soon as our audio plays on this.
There we go.
Yeah.
But that'll also do it, I think, for this podcast episode.
Yeah.
We had a good episode this time. We talked about a lot of the news things.
That's what's good.
That's what's good, John.
Went a little bit off track in the beginning. We fucked up a lot.
That was sloppy at the beginning.
But that's what makes it the Uncut
It's pretty
Podcast.
entertaining.
That's what makes
It's
it the
uncut
Uncut
because we
Podcast.
leave everything in there.
Damn right.
98% of the time.
Not a second passes that you don't
We
see.
leave everything in there unless it binds legal issues that we must omit.
Like when Louis was on.
God, that dumbass.
I'd like to thank
What happened?
Ben and
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys. It's always a
Very
good time.
special.
Always a good time.
Luke,
Always a good
honestly,
time.
bro, it took us a while to get here, but this was a 5 out of 10 podcast, so good job.
Those are good.
Did you
We don't
just-
have those.
Our average, bro, 2 out of 10. 1 out of 5 stars on Yelp, okay?
I guess we'll see you guys in about a month for our next podcast because we suck at planning.
Probably like 2 weeks though.
Probably, honestly, 2 weeks.
And
Hopefully we'll get it in a week.
I'll see you next week on Periscope.
Hey, in
Go
a
ahead and
month,
follow
in a
me
month we'll be in Milwaukee.
In a month, we will be in
Follow us
on
live.
the road tour.
Should we do
Podcast.
a podcast in Milwaukee? Like, record it on a camera and do it?
Yes.
We could, yeah.
I don't know how long it would have.
That Friday night
it would
we
be,
could.
but we could do it.
It could be a shorter one, but I just want to say, when we go to Milwaukee, I will be posting a bunch of stuff on the podcast Instagram for the fans.
So if you're not following yet, drop a follow.
Exactly.
Swipe up.
Because we will swipe up.
What are you doing sitting down? Swipe up.
What are you guys doing? Get Dave and Buster's
Hey,
right
if you're
now.
working at 9 to 5 and you just want easy money, okay? Let me tell you a couple ways you can fill up that 9 to 5.
Alright, see you
We're
guys
done.
later.
We're done.
Looking for a cute
day.
Easy survey and with that $1,000 cash.
Uncut Podcast.
Good luck! Fucking love it.
Good luck. Good luck.
Yeah, it's actually fun as fuck.